the fourth quarter. Warriors looking for their biggest comeback win of the season. They came from 18 down to beat Miami, but down 23 in this ball game. A killer three just before the buzzer by Dominic McGuire. And Barron opens the fourth, putting it up and in, and Baron Davis is at a terrific second half. 17 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds on 6 of 9 shooting.
11 points in the second half of those 17. Looked like he had his legs back there. Had a lot of lift.
Stevenson driving, hanging, unable to finish. Harrington walled off Songaila. Warriors look to run.
Yeah, Barnes is open.
Right down the lane.
Barron just revved that beautifully. Monte was on the right wing. And let him just get deep into the baseline, and Barnes trailed the play. He was the fourth man down.
Stevenson flipping it up and in. Sean Stevenson with 18. Warriors from down 23. They cut it briefly to 7. And they're back there again as Baron Davis has that playoff look to him. Crowd thundering in the third, aching to stay involved in the fourth, exhorting the Warrior defense. Nick Young will rise and miss the jumper. Ball kept alive by McGuire. Harrington tracking it down, throws it off Songaila. It's Warrior ball.
He gave himself up. I don't know what he knocked over in the corner there, but somebody may have lost a little food and drink.
Great play by Al Harrington, because the two biggest advantages for Washington, +7 second chance points, +11 in points off turnovers.
And one of the fans lost her shoe. I don't think she minded. That's interactive basketball.
Setting the screen, Barron driving, ridden the whole way. He is fouled.
How about this fast break? Harrington gets out, and the outlet pass comes. Barron took a look right there. Stop. You got Matt Barnes wide open, trailing the play. The gap. They had a 3-on-2, classic, or 3-on-3 actually, and then Barnes just went to the open spot. The timing was perfect, and Barron waited.
Well, Eddie Jordan is putting Brendan Haywood back in the ball game along with Bloch, getting the size back in.
Yep.
Monte Ellis wing jumper, good.
They call his number, and the young man responds.
Within 5 after trailing by 23, and a long way to go as they rise to help the defense.
Nobody in foul trouble here. You can pressure a little bit.
Jamison push shot. Bloch went over Barnes' back, got the rebound and put it in.
He's long.
At 6'11", a great play by Andre Bloch.
And Barnes is a good leaper.
Matt Barnes shoveling to Harrington.
He rocked the clock.
It's always fun when the Warriors and Wizards get going back and forth. From down 23, the Warriors looking for the biggest comeback of the year. Mason a career night with 27. Jamison had it knocked away. Bloch comes up with it. Shot clock down to 4. Knocked out of bounds. Still Washington ball with 4 to shoot. Half the crowd standing, half sitting. They're kind of rising and sitting and rising. Skip pass to the good shooter Mason, missing. And Jackson does get the foul. Oh!
What happened?
They're going to call it on Stephen Jackson.
He just tried to block out.
All the players have gone to the other end of the floor.
Watch the left side. His arm got tangled up. His right arm got tangled up. That's going to be a blocking foul.
Don Nelson slams the scorer's table. This began with a sequence where Bloch went over the back of Barnes, and then Jamison was behind Jackson. So Roger Mason with 27, his first free throws of the night. That's the most angry I've seen Don Nelson this season. He turned and slammed the scorer's table.
His reaction was more for the play before with Jackson.
The 2 plays before. They didn't like the Barnes play either. And Mason splitting the free throws. So from down 23, the Warriors have a 9-minute ball game, trailing by 6. They've expended a lot of energy in this comeback. Aaron on Jamison. Bloch was lurking. 3 defenders. Harrington 3. Barnes tipping to an open man. Barron wants the screen. Bloch has 5 fouls. Remember, kicking to the corner. Monte steps in. A little out of his range with that 3-point shot.
He's been working on it, and particularly from the corner.
Nick Young. He will draw the body bump.
They're going to give continuation.
He will get the bucket. So Harrington commits the foul, and the Warriors' momentum repelled briefly. 8:15 remaining, and the Wizards have an answer to the Warriors' furious comeback.